What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a new video. I'm gonna try to tighten up this intro here because I was told in a comment that I gotta keep them short. Apparently people almost fell asleep last time because my last intro was too long, so I'm going to make this one incredibly short, even though the last one was only a minute. It was only a minute, in my defense. Regardless, today we are going to be talking about an interesting topic. We always are. Today we're going to be talking about posts that I feel never needed to be posted in the first place. I think there are a lot of posts on the internet that are unnecessary. They're just unnecessary entirely. There's no reason to be posting these things unless you're posting the thing with the intent of being scrutinized and maybe laughed at, in which case I'm fine with that. That's the way you should be posting them because some of these videos are just a bit lame. People have a tendency to overshare on the internet. I don't know why. Maybe it's because you're not face to face with people. You'll say some heinous things. You'll say some very funny things. You'll say some very rude things. It's just the common course of the internet. It's not unprecedented that these people are posting things that do not need to be seen or heard. Much like women. That's not even funny. That's not even funny. That joke was not even funny. I didn't like that at all. And it's not because I'm some kind of a male feminist. It just wasn't funny, okay? It's like saying, oh, go make me a sandwich, woman. Like, what am I, a 15-year-old Redditor? I gotta get better material. Anyways, let's jump right into the video.
And it's like so interesting. And he was like, oh, what's your name? I was like,
Chaney. We're gonna be looking at some unnecessary videos that I found. Audio jungle. Audio jungle. Audio jungle. Audio jungle. So gay. Really gay. Really lame. Who else rides strapped? This video probably seemed different in his head. What's funny is I actually saw this video back when it came out. And the comments were flaming this guy. But it looks like he's gone through and he's deleted all of them. And he's just left the ones that are like hard as fuck. Nah, hard as fuck. I swear they were. So instead of fighting like a man, you pull weapons. That's so manly of you, coward. Okay, there's one. But there were a lot of people flaming this guy. They were ripping into him. They were like, dude, this guy's such a nerd. He's definitely gone through and deleted the comments, which adds to the hilarity of this video. Showing off how you're like on your epic dirt bike shooting. Babe, stop, don't fight. He's 6'3" and plays football. Yeah, like he's creating a straw man to fire his gun at. Like, whatever, man. Hey, good for you. Comments on this post have been limited. Good for you. He's brave enough to go through and shoot all the comments, I guess.
Emmett, describe yourself in 5 words or less.
Clever, devious, loner. Problems. And savage.
The clever, devious loner, Emmett. I mean, this goes in my I think that, you know, it's unnecessary to post family content on the internet. It's a weird ballpark of, you know, showing your family to a ton of strangers. There's a reason that the comments are off on this post, as you can probably see. I don't know if people would have been like big on lauding the clever, devious loner, Emmett. I think they probably would have made a bit of fun of him. I guess I have to determine what it is that makes a video necessary. Because in honesty, most of social media is not even necessary in the first place. In fact, it's all out of personal preference and just internal desire to post random things. Like, I post on my Instagram that you should all follow. That's ironic. I'm making a video about why social media is pointless, and then I'm telling you to follow me. Okay, I am not oblivious to the irony there, but just listen. I post on my page for no real reason. I mean, it's just pictures, and I get like 20 likes or whatever. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. It means nothing. So, like, I don't even know why I do it. So it's pointless. In a sense, it's unnecessary. But it's not the kind of unnecessary that I'm talking about in this video. I'm talking about, like, videos where there's a picture of a girl and a guy at a party, boyfriend and girlfriend. Like, you know, like the girl's like on the guy messing with his perm or whatever, and the caption says something like, no babe, don't mess with him, he's a football player. And then it has a hard cut to a guy sitting on a dirt bike with a gun, and he's like shooting it just forward, just shooting it, and he goes like, gives him the finger, implying, of course, that very esoteric and difficult to understand video. I'll break it down for you. What he's saying is that his girlfriend's telling him, no baby, don't mess with him, he's a football player, because the guy would be buff, he'd be able to beat him up. But his answer is not to beat up the guy, but to shoot him. That's essentially what's happening in that video. So that was the Chaney Corner breakdown there. And the point that I'm trying to make with that story, that little fable I just told you about, an Instagram video I saw, is that it's just unnecessary. Like, who are you talking to? Like, are you just trying to show all of us how cool you are with your epic dirt bike and your Glock that you're shooting at nothing? The phantom person that you've made up in your head? Are you trying to intimidate all of us? Like, I'm never gonna meet you in my entire life, and I have no desire to. I'm not even, am I supposed to be scared of you? Do you even know who I am? I don't know, it's just stupid.
I've been feeling more supported recently. Can I do anything differently? More physical affection.
It's always helpful.
What does your schedule look like today?
Most of the days just work and school.
What would be a good time to sit down and do some laundry together?
Tonight.
Can we agree on a time so that way I know what time that I need to...
7:30 p.m. laundry date.
Laundry party? You're gonna pick the music?
Classic rock.
Okay. Not my first preference, but
How
you are.
how about you pick the music?
No, because it's gonna be EDM.
I love you.
You focus now?
Yeah, can I put my headphones in and just focus?
Yes, of course.
If I'm ever trapped in a relationship like this one, if I'm ever shackled to a woman like this, I want somebody to back over my head. I don't know, man. Just me personally, I don't like feeling like I'm in a relationship where I have to try so hard to keep it alive, you know? Like, I don't like being so especially considerate. I understand that, like, relationships take two people, da-da-da-da-da-da. This feels unnecessary to me. It feels unnatural, and it feels forced, and it made me nauseous. I agree with the top comment here. It's ridiculous. This is never something I want. I never want to be like, how can I da-da-da-da? Like microaggressions in a fucking relationship. Listen, if there are problems, you voice them and you get over them, but like, come on, this is insane. Hold up, babe, let me set up the camera before we resolve our issues. You'll be on camera and everyone will see how to react, so be on your best behavior, okay? I agree with you, gender fraud. It's superficial and stupid. Straight people trying to have healthy relationships and fail because they don't love how we do challenge. Anna 23 IDK. I don't know how to break this to you, but straight relationships have been loving for actually centuries. Centuries. For millennia, actually. I don't know where you got the notion that straight couples can't be healthy relationships, because I'm not homophobic. I'm just saying, you know, I mean, in terms of the stats, the straights kind of got the homos beat by like a large margin. All-time record, we're on a winning streak in terms of successful marriages and you know, relationships. In terms of mass and volume, we got you guys beat like fucking crazy. Just saying. I suppose the entire concept of social media is unnecessary. If I really think about it, I have no real reason to see my uncle's breakfast that he had this morning at the Hilton Inn. I have no real reason to need to see that, but he'll post it and he'll let me know about it. I have no real reason to be exposed to, like, I don't know, softcore furry porn on my explore page on Instagram. You know, I mean, I don't make these kinds of decisions. I'm not necessarily asking to see all this stuff. In fact, I'll be scrolling on Instagram and I won't even feel good about it. I'll feel incredibly bad, actually. I'll be scrolling for a while. I'll look at all these posts. I might save a few. I might send them to my friends or whatever, you know. Whenever I'm done, I've just wasted this massive swath of time. And I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all, actually. My time is just burning away like a fucking candle. Is that even a saying that people use? I don't think that's a saying. Hey, listen, okay. I don't know all the sayings, all right? We all didn't learn to bat at Fenway. Is that a saying? I'm not going to go ahead and say that the internet's bad. Social media, by and large, is kind of a pointless. Other than entertainment, you know, I do get entertainment. I do get a sense of community in certain aspects. You know, like, I do like a lot of the things that I enjoy on the internet. Social media does allow me to follow Tucker Carlson. That's really all I need. And but honestly though, like, social media is just a bit of a waste of time in my opinion. I can't get myself to uninstall any of the app because, well, I use them to make these videos. I'm also just ridden with bad habits that I'd rather not get into. None of your goddamn business. You're the viewer and you're supposed to view me as a god. I'm perfect, I'm cool, I'm sexy. Listen. The video can stand alone itself. You don't need to add the second half with your Z33. It just says, damn, well, shout out to her for being honest. Like, I don't get the second half. I'm not sure why that's being included here. Hashtag Nissan, hashtag Infinity. Did he just want to show off his cool car? I mean, all right, respect where respect is due. Cool car, but I've no idea what that has to do with the original video. Wait, women taking responsibility? Exactly. Nope. Her taking responsibility would be her committing rope max. Rope max? Oh, rope max means kill yourself. Okay. Oh my gosh. Big Jake 027 here's got a big paragraph where he's talking about women sucking and how that is emphasized, problems he sees within himself, and the current dating scene. What the f? fuck is going on? Listen, I understand. I am not at all criticizing Big Jake for his struggles here in this big paragraph about dating toxic women or being depressed and upset about who he is as a person. I'm just thinking dudes will do anything but go to therapy. You're in the comment section of a guy's car Instagram. Why don't you take a second to look around before you make a comment like this? I feel bad for you if what you're saying is true, but I can only feel so bad because this is stupid. Talk to a professional. I don't know what you're expecting. Are you gonna get a bunch of gym guys that are gonna just affirm your hatred towards women? I didn't even read the guy's paragraph, honestly. I'll put that there as like a disclaimer that I did not read the guy's paragraph, so I might be misrepresenting him totally. I will acknowledge that. My villain arc is like Anakin Skywalker. I don't know who I am anymore, but I am always angry. That's the kind of thing with Sigma characters, is that people who do lame shit that's kind of boring and a bit sad is they'll cling to characters that are like way more cool than they are and then just, you know, work out. That's it. My villain arc is like Anakin Skywalker. I don't know who I am. I'm just angry. No, you're just like, what? Maybe you were cheated on? That's it? Like, consider the grand scheme, fellas. You get cheated on by your girlfriend. Of course that's gonna suck. You get broken up with by your girlfriend in multiple years. Of course that's gonna suck. It's gonna hurt. But like, you're not Anakin Skywalker, dude. You're not the one who's gonna bring balance to the Force, pal. Your midichlorian count is not off the charts. Okay? You're just a guy who got broken up with and or cheated on, and now you're mad about it. And you work out. Like, be realistic. You're not Patrick Bateman. You're not Patrick Bateman. You're not a Sigma. You're just an angry guy. And that's fine. And that's upsetting. Stop clinging to fictional characters. It's like you're playing dolls with movie characters. Be realistic. I've never heard that from a girl before. I think she's trans, maybe. That's funny. That's funny. You're a fucking idiot. Of course, social media being bad and not being all that great is my first personal opinion, but I'm not gonna go as far as to say that the internet is bad. I love the internet. I think that the internet, by and large, I might even be walking back a position I took in an old video. Here's the thing, folks. Don't even listen to a damn word I say. This is all done for entertainment value. I don't write scripts. I don't try very hard, and it's kind of impressive that people even find this entertaining to me. If I'll be honest, that's not an insult. Don't stop. Please don't stop. Please don't stop. Please don't stop. I need people to pay attention to me, or I'm gonna I stop existing. I disappear if people stop looking at me. I need it, okay? So don't do that. But what I'm saying is, I understand that some people might be hearing my opinions and being like, that's a bit dumb, or that's a bit retarded. If you're more of an internet goer, you might use the R word, the R slur. You might use the R slur on me. I understand that. That's the case. I understand. It is a bit silly, and my opinions are typically just dumb. Anyways, I understand that people might be like, this is dumb. This is a bad opinion. This guy's weird. I get all that. I just know that it's for entertainment value. If you think it's funny, then stick around. That's all I want. But the internet is great. I like the internet. I mean, the internet, we've got some pretty big dubs on the internet, okay? We got YouTube sometimes. We got Roblox. That's a big one. Oh my gosh, Roblox is good. Pirated music and movies. Those are both great. I don't endorse either of those things. You shouldn't do either of those things. This is not me telling you as an individual to go do either of those things, because that would be illegal. But they're great. Pop Tropica. That's a good one. Of course, as I always say at the end of all of my videos, none of this stuff really even matters. I just think that it's a bit silly. These unnecessary videos, I find them pretty funny, and I just wanted to share them really. That's all these videos really are, is I just want to share them, and I want to yap for a bit while people listen to me. Exactly. Except most of the time people don't even listen to me. Their attention goes, and whenever people watch these videos. So, some people stick around, some people don't. I don't really mind. I'm doing pretty well right now, and I appreciate all the support I get. So, that's the end of this video. I've got nothing else to say. Am I going to make a joke about how I always have something more to say? No, I don't think I will, but I've got nothing else to say. And I had fun making this one, actually. I enjoyed it. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take me on a trip, I'd like to go someday. Take me to New York, I'd love to see LA. I really want to come kick it with you. You'll be my American boy, American boy.